I'm David Iglesias. I'm a mobilized Navy JAG reservist. I prosecute detainee cases out of Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. The good news is there's been a restoration of the rule of law. For a number of years, the prior administration in particular, there was a sense that pretty much there were no rules regarding prosecution of alleged terrorists. And that changed in January of this year. And we have a president who has stated publicly that he is subject to the rule of law. And you've got a Justice Department that backs that. So that is really good news. For the public to have, and not just the American public, but the international public, to have confidence in the prosecutions, they have to believe that the system is based on fairness. And I believe there was a substantial doubt as to that in the prior administration. I think ultimately there's going to be more good news. I mean, this is a very difficult issue. There are no simple solutions. There's going to be some detainees released. There have been a few released already. There were some in the last administration. There'll be some prosecutions in federal court, including some here in New York. There'll be some federal prosecutions in Washington, D.C. and in Virginia. And then there'll be some prosecutions with the Office of Military Commissions, which is a very, very old institution. The hard cases, and I don't know if you consider this good news or bad news, but what do you do with those that you believe to be dangerous terrorists, but you don't have evidence beyond a reasonable doubt? It's not prudent to release these people knowing full well that there's a high chance of recidivism. Well, I guess the analogy that I draw is confidence is the lingua franca of Wall Street. In the criminal justice world, it's fairness, it's transparency, it's having the public understand that the evidence you're introducing is legitimate, that there is due process, there are safeguards in check to prevent the government from sending to death or to prison people who are not truly guilty. I believe that those due process safeguards are in place.